Monday.
Pangtulak lang dun sa tanong ni Jess, dun sa ating mga UN peacekeepers, soldiers din po kasi. May plano rin po ba ang Palas to commend yung soldiers natin na nakipaglaban naman dun sa MNLF Miswari faction?
Yes, meron po. Hintay na lang po natin. We certainly grieve for those who have fallen and they have bravely defended this country against these reactionary forces. And we hail the men and women who chose to defend this country line of fire, those who have fallen and those who continue to serve and protect this country. Not only the armed forces, but also the PNP and also those volunteers who risk life and limb to make sure that justice and peace and order is restored.
Thank you, sir. Isa pa, sir. At what stage na po ba yung rehabilitation and reconstruction program?
Ito
para
po
sa
yung
Zamboanga?
nung po sa mga, yung DSWD naglabas na po, patuloy po yan, si Vice President po, naghikayat na po ng mga private, what do you call that? Private realtor to establish this, reconstruct the houses po. Yung mga, we're doing all we can. All the agencies are exerting all their efforts to ensure the rehabilitation of Zamboanga City, and like the phoenix, it will rise from the ashes.
Last na, sir. Other topic. Napirmahan na po ba ni Presidente, sir, yung sa postponement ng SK elections? October na
Hindi
po
ko po
bukas.
alam kung napirmahan na po, but I can tell you that the President will sign it.
He will sign it?
He will sign the postponement of the SK.
Thank you.
Hindi ko alam kung nandito na, but I can very well assure you that the President will sign the postponement law.
Joyce?
Sir, may we know if the government is considering offering a bounty for the arrest of Javier Malik?
Can I just defer that? We'll ask the security agencies if they already decided on that. We're just verifying if, we're still verifying. We'll ask the military and also the security officials.
Sir, would you say that parang his capture would be a top priority for our security officials?
Our priority is the safety of the hostages, which we were able to recover all the hostages. And that's one. Certainly, it will be a plus for us to go after to arrest Malik. But again, let me just we're just waiting for verification. Maraming kwento kung siya ba ay buhay pa or patay na. So we'll just get verification from our security people.
Jeneline Cabiling of Manila Bulletin.
Hello, sir. Sir, may we know why the President is inclined to sign the SK postponement bill?
Because he signed the request to certify this as a priority, as urgent, sorry. Mm-hmm. So he signed it in the House.
So he agrees with the need
Yes.
to
Postpone.
reform the SK system.
Right now, it's to defer at least to study further the SK. But right now, the bill on the table is the postponement of SK elections.
Salima?
Sir, Palas reaction lang po, Supreme Court po. Sinabi po ng Supreme Court na ire-refund si Lucio Tan dung sa kanyang overpayment ng excise taxes. Kabuuan po, sir, lumalabas 1.37 billion po yung babayaran ng BIR.
At sa isang tanong pa, yung sa CA mo.
Sa CA, sir, para dire-diretso na rin. Pinapatigil po, sir, yung pagbabalik doon sa property ng mga Marcos sa Ilocos.
Yung dalawang decision pa yun, if there are recent decisions, I don't have any word yet we have not received a copy. Number two, we would defer to the Office of the Solicitor General as to their next steps they will take or plan to take.
Opo. Sir, last na. Sir, Palas reaction lang po. May mga statements po ngayon si retired Archbishop Oscar Cruz. Kung masama daw po ang tumatanggap ng pork barrel, masama ang nagbibigay nito. We have a damaged government, we have a legislature at the pocket of the administration, and a judiciary at the back of the government. What kind of a government is this, sir?
We know Oscar Cruz from day one has been attacking us, so we've stopped commenting on his statements already. You know, to those who don't believe in us, there's no amount of convincing we'll do so. We'll just respect his opinion, but it stop at respecting his opinion. Okay?
May question pa, sir.
Uy, si Rema.
Rema.
Para sa iyo.
Hi, sir. On October 4, meron na naman pong balak po for Million People March po, sir. So, meron po ba tayong paghahanda dito? And ano pong masasabi po natin? Kasi tila parang sunod-sunod po itong mga rallies against pork barrel. Paano po ba natin mamimit yung demands ng mga people?
It's a free country. They have the right to express their opinion as long as they do it peaceably. So, we've always answered number one, we've already the House has already taken out their PDAF. They've decided to allocate their respective PDAF on the agencies which are supposed to work on it. For instance, ang mga may sakit, yung pondo sa mga PDAF nila para sa mga may sakit, inilagay na sa DOH. Sa paggawa ng mga kali, inilagay na po sa DPWH. Yun naman po isa sa mga hinihiling ng mga tao. So, nakita po ng mga mambabatas yung ganong klaseng request ng mga taong bayan. So, yun po ay sinunod po. So, and part of the President's speech is to say that i-identify nyo ang mga projects, i-recommend nyo, at titingnan po natin kung sila po ay laudable, worthwhile. Dadaan po yan sa isang evaluation process. And then, magiging line item yan. Tapos, i-monitor po ng ating mga mamamayan. If you feel jebs, i-bid out. So, we're doing that. We're making sure, ang concern talaga ng taong bayan is the misuse. We're making sure that we are plugging all this misuse of PDAF by, number one, taking out already PDAF. Number two, making sure that the misuse will no longer happen since it will be monitored. And hopefully by the citizenry also. We need to have an engaged citizenry to ensure that the taxpayers' money will not be spent in areas which is not prescribed by law.
Last question, sir. Vance Fernandez.
Sir, regarding dun sa question po ni Joyce Pañares about the bounty, sir, yung kasalukuyan, sir, na humihingi po ng piso-piso itong mga residente ng Zamboanga City para madakip si Nur Miswari. Now, hindi pa ba makapag-decide ang presidente regarding this sa bounty? Kasi unlike dun sa kay Dabantes na isang tao lamang, kumpara dun sa maraming tao na nasawi sa Zamboanga City, nakapag-decide agad ang ating Pangulo na magbigay ng pabuya?
Well, number one, it necessitates a verification of whether he's sorry, Miswari ba?
Yes.
Well, si Miswari, we are investigating already kung ano mga sasampahang kaso. So, wala pa tayong nasasampahang kaso. Let's wait for that.
Sir, another issue, sabi po ni Senator Drilon, admits 100 million, not 50 million after Corano conviction na receive po niya. But he insists it's not bribe, but a part of stimulus program. Giving a great example for true leadership, admitting what he received. Pwede po ba manawagan ng ating Malacanang para yung iba naman ay i-admit na sila ay tumanggap ng ganitong yung para sa conviction ni Corona?
Una po si Senator Jingo Estrada mismo na nagsabi. Siya po ang naglabas na wala akong suhol dito. Pangalawa po, ito pong DAP na sinasabi, inilabas na po kung anong mga amount na nakuha po ng bawat senador, bawat mambabatas. Nilabas na po yung press release.
So, another issue, Senator Coco Pimentel, nananawagan po, it's time for mag-overhaul po yung Department of Agriculture because of several anomalies involving its transaction. Na yun ay subject to probes conducted at the DOJ and Congress. Overhaul, sir.
I-overhaul daw, sabi ni Coco.
Nananawagan po si Senator
Well, yung
Coco
mga
Pimentel.
marami pong mga reformang ginagawa po si Secretary Alcala. In fact, marami nasabi ko na po, may mga pondo po siyang hindi ni-release dahil kailangan niya audited yung makikita po yung accomplishments po nung first batch, nung first tranche yung release. Pakita po sa kanila kung ano bang nagawa nung pondong na ilabas na namin. So, yan po isa sa mga reformang ginawa po ni Secretary Alcala.
So, parang wala pa, sir, na overhaul.
Siguro pag si Secretary Alcala makakasabi po ng mas maayos po niyan kung ano mga plano, we can ask him.
Thank
Sir.
you. Meron pa?
Yes.
Bye, Willard.
Willard, shorty, Sir, yung transport group, caravan, Piston, kaugnay ng controversial na PDAP scam na tatagal umano na parang hino-hold up ng gobyerno ang ginagawang gatasan ng mamamayan sa loob ng 3 taon. Walang tigil sa yung pagtaas ng presyo ng mga langis.
Uy, siguro magandang tingnan po, ilang beses na po nag-anunsyo na bumabaho ng tuloy-tuloy po ang presyo po ng langis. Wag lang sana sila sumagot sa mga pagtaas. By the way, for the past 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, there's been a rollback of prices of gasoline. So, I don't know where, maybe Piston should update its research. Bumabaho mga presyo ng gasolina po. Patuloy po ang anunsyo natin ng pagbaba po ng presyo ng langis.
Okay, sir, isa na lang, sir, patanong naman to. Humihingi daw ng iba't ibang grupo na tignan daw yung tungkol sa COA audit. Kailangan daw may mga external audit tayo like SGB, Punong Bayan and other.
Nasagot na po ni Commission Chairman Grace Tan po yan. Mukhang wala ho sa batas. Ang nasa saligang batas po, ang ahensya pong may karapatan magawa ng audit ay ang Commission on Audit. At saka nakita po natin ang kanilang performance po. Sila po ay masugid na gumagawa ng kanilang trabaho.
Sir, request lang. Can we have DBM and COA Grace Pulido to be interviewed here at
Sa kanya lang.
Malacanang?
Look at Joyce, she's frowning already. More work.
Oo na, sir. Kasi nag-iiba-iba
It's more
ang
work
sagot
in MPC.
May reporters.
May mga may COA bit si Sec Butchabad, meron siyang finance beat. Si COA Chair, meron siyang
Sandigan.
Sandigan beat.
Yeah, yung mga nag-cover sa Sandigan
DBM,
at saka Congress.
Pero once in a while, we invite him.
Okay, thank you, Secretary Lacerda. Thank you, Radio
Maraming
TV
salamat
Malacanang. Back to main studios of Radyo ng Bayan and PTV4.